If you invested $1,000 when Tesla first released the Model S, how much money do you think you would have now? 10,000? 100,000? The answer is actually more, but not just a little bit more, jaw-droppingly more. But before we get into all of that, my name is Matt. I love talking stocks and degenerately trading within the market. So if that's your cup of tea, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you probably know that Tesla is by far one of the most popular brands in the entire world. Not only does Tesla represent roughly 59% of the EV market within the US, but it also happens to be the most valuable automaker in the entire world. And on top of that, it's a top 10 stock in the entire stock market. With all that being said, I think it's pretty safe to say that the company is at least doing something right, and that's in part because of its leader and CEO, Elon Musk. Now I get it, Elon is a very polarizing figure. Many of you watching this might love him, many of you watching this might absolutely hate him. Personally, I think he's a net good for humanity, but obviously that's my own opinion. So anyway, back to the question at hand. How much money would you have if you invested $1,000 in Tesla when they first released the Model S, the company's first mass market offering? Tesla's Model S was released on June 22nd of 2012, and at that point in time, the stock was trading at $2.17 a share. If you do some quick math on that, you'll realize that $1,000 would have bought you just between 460 and 461 shares. But don't forget, in 2020, Tesla did a 5-for-1 stock split, and then again in 2022, it did another stock split, but this time around, it was 3-for-1. So with all that being considered, at this point in time, you would have just over 6,912 shares of Tesla. At the point that I'm filming this video, Tesla is trading above $259, which means that your $1,000 investment would have turned to $1.79 million. One more time for the people in the back, if you had invested $1,000 when Tesla first released its Model S at this moment in time, late 2023, that $1,000 investment would be worth more than $1.79 million. Now, if you ask me, I don't think that the stock is stopping here. Given enough time, I don't think that it's just going higher. I think that it's going to be going much higher. In the past 2 decades, Tesla has revolutionized the EV market, and in the coming years, I'd be willing to gamble that it's going to continue to do that, among other things, including autonomous vehicles and robo-taxi networks, just to name a few. Basically, here's what I'm trying to say. Personally, I believe that Tesla has a very bright future. Even though that $1,000 is worth a considerable amount right now, $1.79 million, definitely nothing to scoff at, I believe that it's going to grow to be worth even more in the coming decades. Now, obviously, these are my own opinions. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, only time will tell. I just think that the growth potential is simply too much to ignore. With that being said, I would love to get your thoughts in a comment below. Do you think that Tesla has more room to grow, or do you think that it's already hit its peak? I appreciate you checking out the video, and shout out to Benzinga for doing a lot of the legwork. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one, and as always,
best of luck in the markets.